Hey everybody, it's Say We Live. I think we live. We testing something today. But as I give everybody a moment to get in here, y'all see I got a comment on the screen. So I just want to say to y'all, in the nicest way, leave me the fuck alone. I really do. So this is a moderator of mine. I hope you don't take this too wrong, but you was in here yesterday giving everybody the business and you was timing everybody out. And you kept saying they was disrespecting Q school. Now I didn't see where they was saying anything about Q school, but if they was, yeah, like don't disrespect Q school. But I saw a lot of names that you was timing out that were people that have supported me. They've been around for a very long time. So I'm not sure what they would have said. And yes, we do want to respect Q school, but I want everybody to remember this is my motherfucking page. So what we're not doing is blocking people that spend money with me, that have been following me, that have been supporting me for years. Okay. And then this comment might seem trivial, right? It says way too many things going on to be talking about these clowns, and we got the smack your head emoji. I think that's a backhanded compliment. Like this why I go away and mind my business because I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think I should be talking about. If you think some shit is important, then you should be paying attention in your life. I have spent years on this motherfucking internet talking about all the things we should be preparing for and what we're doing, okay? So again, can I ever live in my era and talk about some shit I want to talk about? I want to talk about both of these clowns tonight because it is too many of our people in our community. Have you ever bothered to look at either one of these motherfucking clowns' chats? Have you ever bothered to see all the views that they get? Have you ever bothered to see all the dumb ass black men who sit in their comment section and who follow these men? So for me, I want to talk about it. Is that all right on my damn channel? I just want to know. Is that okay with you? I just want to know. I don't know why people online think that you fucking have a right to tell anybody what to do. I don't give a fuck if I come live every day, if I come live every 6 months, whenever I decide to show up. Just because a person presents themselves and puts them in front of you a lot, y'all have too many motherfucking opinions about telling people what to do. You niggas don't know me. There's so much more we could be talking about. So go fucking talk about it on your page then. How about you do that? They got some real motherfucking shit. This is why I go away and you niggas don't hear from me for 6 weeks, 2 months, because I ain't got time at 46 years old for you motherfuckers. I always think y'all have an opinion about some shit in my motherfucking life, what I should do or what I shouldn't do. Did you send a cash app or some money and tell me what topic to talk about? No, you're watching this for motherfucking free. But you want to tell me what I shouldn't be talking about. I know, because Michi is only obligated to talk about what you think is an important issue in the black community. If I talk about anything that maybe I just want to talk about because I want to talk about it, God forbid I do that, right? Y'all be killing me for fucking real. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to be in here long. I'm actually doing a test. StreamYard has this new thing, I guess, and it allows you to play your live in a way that people watching it on TV, it plays it in that frame, but it also plays it in the smaller frame for the live feeds. You know, YouTube, it has the live feeds as you're swiping, kind of like Instagram and shit like that. And so they allow you to do both. And I want to really see how this works because I don't really think that this topic is all that much, but I definitely do have something to say about it. So I figured this would be a good time to use this topic right here to say what I got to say about it and look at this clown and ask all of y'all that follow Anton Daniels or Corey Holcomb why the fuck you do, because I'm looking at all of y'all crazy. and we're gonna see how well this works. I think it makes 2 lives, so it looked like it's 2 lives on my page. I don't know, but we will find out later. I don't know if I can see everybody's chat from where y'all at. Some people said that they are trying to put comments in the comment section and that it is not working, but I see y'all comments, so I don't know if y'all can't see them or if that is part of the fact that there are 2 live streams going for this right now. It's 2 of them going on YouTube. That might be part of it. I don't know. Maybe you commented on one and then you came back and didn't see it because you on the other because it is 2 streams. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. That's why we in here doing this tonight, to see how all of this works. Okay. Like I said, meet you back, miss me with that bullshit. Yeah, y'all see this side behind me? Don't come here with this bullshit. I just got back, okay? Give me the follow. People be killing me. We have other stuff to talk about. I be wondering, and you've been my moderator for a long time. You don't have to get quiet now, like we all adults. I'm not trying to be rude to you, but you in here standing your ground with your wrench. You was timing out everybody yesterday. You made your comments, so we could be adults. We're not Corey and Anton. You know, you ain't you. I mean, you can still speak your piece. I'm just saying, like. I thought I told y'all that I ain't gotta be everybody's savior. We got other things to talk about. Who the fuck is we? Who is we? And maybe I don't want to talk about the shit you want to talk about. Give a fuck about. What you want me to talk about? Some politics? What y'all want me to talk about? You want me to talk about all the shit I've been telling y'all that's finna come to pass 3-4 years ago? Now the shit here and niggas is like, ooh, Michi said this was gonna happen. I've been talking about it for 3-4 years. Fuck you want me to do now? Y'all should be in the I'm ready stage. Y'all still need to get ready for shit. I still need to prepare people to get ready. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the new world order that I've been telling you is taking place? Do you want to talk about the digital ID? Do you want to talk about the drones? Do you want to talk about the fact that everybody's gonna lose their motherfucking job to AI? Do you want to talk about the fact that on the news now they're talking about a universal income? You know that thing we discussed 3 years ago on this page? I mean, what do you want me to keep talking about stuff for? I don't know. Some of y'all like to be entertained. The question would be, are you being entertained or are you actually doing something with the information that's being given to you? I guess that's what really matters, because if not, then you just think I'm some type of motherfucking entertainment. I come here to entertain you because if what I'm telling you ain't seeped through your brain all these years and you are not working in it, fuck getting ready. So many of y'all that's been with me all these years, you should be ready. You should be able to tell me about the goddamn topics at this point. We got way more stuff to talk about. I'm gonna turn this bitch into a cooking channel. We gonna start making muffins around this motherfucker. You keep fucking with me. We gonna bake a cake tomorrow. We ain't never gonna talk about shit around here no more but cakes and cookies, okay? You still want to moderate? We cooking around this bitch from now on. Eats with Big Meech. That's the name of the new channel, nigga. Thank you for the first super chat of the night. He says, "Oh, Texas, welcome back. I miss you. I miss y'all too. Even who I'm gonna talk shit to. Like I don't even have nobody to talk shit to. I appreciate this shit talking. Look, thank you for that. I miss y'all too. Y'all, some of y'all like siblings. Y'all like the little brother get on my damn nerves. But I love you. But I love you. Okay." Shout out for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Let me see. I'm getting my ass needs some glasses. I can't damn near read that. Yeah, this gonna be a reading channel. We gonna start reading around this motherfucker. if I change what I do, y'all coming back? Y'all want to have eats with Big Meech? Somebody said you don't have sympathy for Anton's daughter. Well, good question. Let's get into that because we have these 2 lives, and I'm really just trying to test and see how this works. I actually will come next week, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, but on some real shit. We will have specific days that I will be live over here on YouTube. So I will give you guys the heads up so that you will know that I will be here on the schedule. I know y'all like the consistency. And there will be days I'll just be live on MX Network. So I will give you guys all of that schedule next week. I will be back tomorrow. We do have a lot more stuff to talk about. But I didn't say that I don't have no sympathy for his daughter. I have sympathy for his daughter, but you know what makes me feel sorry for Anton's daughter? Who the fuck her daddy is? Who her daddy is. Okay? No, see what we don't get to do. See, this is the problem which y'all don't understand about Anton. And I'm gonna play his video. That's gonna be the crux of this and give my opinion, and then we're gonna leave and see how these lives work out so I can see how this works. This is the system that I want to use. Okay. But Anton is a sorry ass father. I don't care what any of y'all say. And any of y'all men who are over there now talking about, oh, Corey is so wrong. Both of them bums ain't about nothing. They're both wrong. Corey wrong for calling out his daughter, but then you got Anton talk about, I studied you before I came here. I knew what you was going to do. He didn't study Corey. He did not study Corey. Because if he studied Corey, he would know how low down Corey go. He would know Corey be online calling his own daughter a biatch. So what makes you think he wouldn't talk about your daughter? I'm not sure why he didn't think Corey wouldn't go this. I don't even watch Corey, and I knew Corey. I know Corey for the disparaging things he says about women and his daughter. A man that don't respect his own daughter and won't disgrace her online damn sure ain't got no boundaries when it comes to somebody else's child. But the thing that I find interesting is that Anton Daniels, y'all niggas beat up this little fruity boy behind. I swear to God, y'all do. Y'all follow every word he say. I guess I'm just tired of watching the black community go through these cycles. I feel like a motherfucker that done removed myself, and I'm watching from a bird's eye view. I'm watching Umar and his dumb ass and the shit with the school and how he's just a disgrace and shit is falling apart. I watch all of the people online that say they doing something for the community, ain't done a goddamn thing. I watch the people that y'all look to for encouragement or inspiration in the black community, and they ain't about shit. And I want to look at y'all and say, y'all not about shit either, because why do y'all constantly draw to these damn people? Y'all never do any fact checking on nobody. But we following Anton for what? Are you following Anton for what? Financial advice? Nigga, if you can't go on YouTube and blow up and make money like Anton, there is no advice that he can give you, because he didn't earn that money through wealth that he grew since he was in his job. He didn't grow that shit through the stock market. He didn't grow that shit through any investments. He grew his money by just being famous on YouTube. He's paid because you niggas keep watching him. But y'all be up his ass and hang on to every word he say. He disparages the black community. Y'all some self-hating ass Negroes. Y'all love to talk about y'all selves. Do half y'all look in the mirror when you get up in the morning? You don't know you a nigga. You don't know that. And some of you will get offended. Why she calling me a nigga? Because anybody who follow Anton Daniels and think you're better than the average black person because you listen to this white man and black skin, yeah, you is a nigga. You actually the niggas he be talking about, because you let people sway you to and fucking fro. You listen to anybody that can flash a stack of money in front of you or pay for a bad bitch, right? Anton discourages the black community. He disgraces it. He talks about it all the time. How black people are ghetto. He always talks about it like he's not a black man him damn self, and got the nerve to be a dark-skinned ass black man at that. But he act like he not black. The shit he say don't fucking apply to him. Everybody's ghetto but him. If you have never in your life, I know we use the word narcissist and we throw it out there a lot. But if you actually want to see somebody that I truly believe, see in psychology, and I have a degree in psychology, a bachelor's degree. Okay, narcissism is a personality disorder. It's the real thing. everybody's not a narcissist. But I believe that Anton is a true fucking narcissist. And you niggas all follow this nigga. Anton is the most selfish person I've ever seen in my life. And I'm going to show y'all this clip of him. And I'm going to let y'all see it. And I don't understand how blind y'all are. But I get it, because Black people will sit your dumb ass in church all day and let a pastor make you feel bad and give up your fucking light bill. And then won't thank you, even though you gave your last and you sit in the dark in the name of Jesus, because you didn't give a whole $1,000. They won't even acknowledge yours because it was 120, but it was your last. And we give it all up. Pastors tell you to be meek and be humble, and they flying in jets and driving in Lamborghinis, and you catching the bus to church. So I get it, because we do this shit all the time. Anton disrespects and unprotected his daughter in this situation more than Corey Holcomb ever did. So if y'all don't know what happened, because I'm not going to play Corey's shit on here. First of all, it was dumb. It was long. I'm sure he ain't getting no monetization on it after he said the things he said. I'm not going to play it. If you want to go watch it, you can. This why I watch 5150. I've tried to watch it, and it's boring as fuck to me. Now I realize why I don't watch 51. I tried to watch it one time, and when I watched it last night, Craig was lame as fuck. He was hype as hell talking about Anton all over the motherfucking internet. I get to the show, Craig sitting back like he done smoked it or took some back, but nigga just chill as fuck. He don't got nothing to say. Corey dressed up like Erykah Badu. Nigga, what the fuck is this sweater and this page boy cap you got on? Looking dumb as fuck, okay? He called himself Roasted Anton. The whole fucking show is boring. Darlene is boring as fuck. Some of y'all gonna be mad I said this, but I'm just telling the truth and shaming the devil. 5150 is a boring ass fucking show. You niggas watch that shit to the tune that y'all do? Y'all. It made me realize how many of y'all is stupid. Y'all don't have any high intelligence in your brain and the things that you want to watch and the things that you take in. Corey is not funny. His whole show is fucking boring. All of his co-hosts are boring as fuck. I don't know what y'all see when y'all watch that show. But Corey went in. He went in on Anton because he got punked, and now all of a sudden he's the one that's tough as of last night. He talked about Anton's wife. He talked about Anton's daughter, who is only 17 years old, put her up, talked about how ugly she was, and said some inappropriate things, I think, about her sexually that he should not have said. He talked about Rita. He did that I'm trying to be a macho man shit. Like, yeah, tell your bitch she could come over here and I'll take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Told the other girl, Mika, you know, you laying on your back trying to make your way through the, you know, the thing. Come, you laying on your back already just with the wrong nigga. You could make it onto the show. You don't need him to come on the show. Just come lay on your back with me. Like, just disrespectful as hell. All disrespectful as hell. And I hear him say shit like he does 5150. This is for the community. This is for the people. What? 5150 is a show for the community and the people. And this how he talk about black women. He talk about black women like this all the time, y'all. This how he talk about black people. He really know better than Anton. He's just a nigga disparaging niggas. And Anton tries to disparage niggas from the white man perspective because he want to be white. But they both are very disrespectful to the black community. I don't understand why just because Corey doesn't come along across in this MAGA conservative cooning way, why the stuff he said about the black community not disrespectful too. I don't understand that. Okay? Corey's whack too. Everybody got their opinion. I'm going to give you a biased one because I don't like neither one of them niggas. How about that? This is what really does it for me though. Anton gets up today, early this morning. He's online crying like a little bitch, and I'm going to play the video for y'all. Anton played tough all week. He did. Anton went on his little chitlin circuit, and he talked crazy as hell about this man. He kept talking about his show, kept talking about he broke, kept talking about he this, kept talking about he that. I'll dog walk you. I'll whoop your ass. I would have took Corey all through there. He a stupid ass nigga. He a broke ass nigga. He a dumb ass nigga. Fuck that nigga. His mama and everybody else. Like he was a gangster all week long. Now, Anton could have took his ass back to wherever the fuck he be. He's claiming from Detroit. Okay. So take your ass back to Lansing. And he could have just, let it go. He felt like he won. He felt like he punked Corey. Anton could have just took his ass home and left it as that. He could have addressed it the next day and said, it is what it is. I tried to have a conversation. It didn't go that way. You're not going to disrespect me. So y'all saw what happened. I got up and leave, and that's that. But no, Anton wanted to garner views and make money off of this, right? So he been a gangster all week. Now this nigga is up here acting just like a white Karen. He's doing what white people do. He's acting like his daughter is so distraught. I'm going to show this y'all clip. It's ridiculous, y'all. He says, he talked about my daughter. He says he wins. He's over there cowering like a puppy with his tail tucked between his legs, saying, pray for me. He got dumbass niggas in the chat talking about, I'm praying for you and your daughter. What? I thought y'all was from Detroit. Now talk about people's kids, but your daughter has a little tougher skin than that. First of all, nigga, you shouldn't even be exposing your daughter to this. That's the problem. He claims that he had to take his daughter out of school. He claims that his daughter right now is with the wife at the hospital getting checked out. What the fuck? Did she have a nervous breakdown? He said that she's being bullied. Nigga, the show happened at 11:30 last night. Your daughter should have been asleep if she got to go to school. And between nighttime and by 10 o'clock in the morning, you got your fat ass on the live. In a matter of 2 hours since she woke up, she been bullied. You took her out of school and your wife is at the doctor with her. He says that he spent a lot of money in his daughter being an Olympic, whatever the fuck, and that may not happen now in her life. She had a great career ahead of her. He is really trying to act like what Corey said about his daughter is crushing his daughter. What he's doing is making a case to sue Corey for trauma that he caused for talking about his daughter. I'm going to read these super chats and we're going to take a pause there because it goes deeper than that, right? This nigga out here doing anything to get a bag, and now you're going to use your daughter? Anton is a fuck nigga, and I don't care if he married. He the most baby daddiest nigga I ever seen in my life, because that's some trifling ass shit. You not even going to protect your daughter. You're going to use her now to make a bag off of some bullshit. Yeah, out of all the men who are considered to be disrespecting Anton's daughter and wife and all of that shit, I'm going to tell you the most disrespectful motherfucker right now to his family is Anton. Okay? Let's be clear about that. Let me go back. I missed a lot of these super chats. Damn. Let me go back. Shout out to Will Bowler. Now, thank you for that $20 holler. And let me see, because y'all got some stuff y'all said in here. Let me see. Somebody says, thank you, Mr. H, for the $10 holler. Says, based on Corey's past behavior and how he handled things when his feelings got hurt, I saw this coming. But at the same time, Anton has no right to run the Victim Olympics either. That's what I'm saying. Look, he caused all of this. Remember, he said he went there to confront dude. Like, he said, I knew what I was doing. I did this on purpose. I went there to call him on his shit. So you went there to go cause problems with this man. And even once you felt you stood your ground, you got to keep pushing it. You don't think that when you online, your family not free game? Like, they out there. Motherfuckers can... I'm not as big as Anton Daniels. I'm not as big as Corey Holcomb. I do not... Do you know that since I have been a content creator and been somebody who has had a public... image online, do you know that I never post my kids and tell them happy birthday? I have grown kids. I do not post my kids and tell them happy birthday. I do not congratulate my children when they have accomplishments and post pictures of them. I don't put up pictures of me and my children out eating. I don't put up pictures of any of my personal motherfucking business, because I know that this is what can happen when you are in this position. And whenever you put the people around you out there to the wolves in public, they become free game for people to come after them, especially if you a motherfucker that beef with people. Okay? But if you don't put your stuff out there, they don't know what your kids' names is. They can't pull up pictures of them. They don't know how to say all this stuff about your family. You know, and I'm a woman. You would think these grown ass men like Anton, he's so smart. He's smarter than the average nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he's so smart. You would think Anton would know better than this. I don't know why he doesn't. See, this is why I say some of these men and it's like Anton wants to talk about the black community, but he's the epitome of everything that says you're a bitch ass man. There is no protector in you at all. And if he did not catch a lucky break on YouTube, that there are so many dumb people who are willing to believe and take this nigga's financial advice, although you have not done your see if he's worthy of that motherfucking financial advice. And because he got lucky in that manner, now he's a provider for his family. But you was a broke nigga getting in trouble at work and getting fired because you was writing up fake doctor notes to skip work. That's where you came from, bruh. But even with all this money, the one thing that money cannot do is unlame a lame. Let me tell y'all, man, as you get all the money in the world, you can win the Powerball tomorrow. You will still be a fucking lame. You will just be a rich lame. I tell you, money does not change people. Let's be clear about that, y'all. Money don't change people. It makes them more of what they already are. Anton is a lame ass nigga. He's just a lamer ass nigga now. Okay? Because he got more money. He's never been a protector of his family. And when we get done with this video, you're going to see how he's not a protector of his family right now. So, like I said, he studied Corey. He didn't study him enough. I already knew Corey was finna come after his kids. Any man that sit on his own show and call his own daughter a bitch, you don't think they won't call your daughter one? Okay. Shout out to you for the $5 holler. Says, no, Michi, I just found out his dad was killed on the job in 2017 and the family got a settlement. Yeah, he got a settlement and he got some money. That's not how he has the money that he has now, though. It's not like he got a settlement for $50 million. The money Anton has now is from YouTube. And I'm going to tell you from somebody being on YouTube that I'm going to say Anton, looking at his views and what he does, and he got his Patreon and shit. I think I got over 20,000 people in his fucking Patreon. I don't even know what that is. But if the shit was $1, you do the math. So that's a $20,000 a month. I'm sure that shit is way more than $1. Anton is doing easy $250,000 a month between Patreon and YouTube. The way he lives now is not that settlement he got from his daddy. I've watched niggas get $2 million settlements because their family member died. And guess what? When you don't have any way to keep making money, eventually that money go away. You keep spending money, but you don't have no way to bring in money. Money don't last forever. $1 million is not as much as some people think the fuck it is, right? I used to think $100,000 was a lot. I remember when I was poor, I was like, yo, if I had $100,000, I'd be rich. Okay. I see $100,000 a lot. That shit is not no goddamn money. So what I'm saying is that I know he got the settlement from his dad, and that put him in a place where that nigga bought all them sneakers, you know, all them sneakers that's behind him, and them Coogee sweaters he got. That's what got him that dumb shit. But the money that he earns now, the rental properties that he's bought, things of that nature, he bought that shit with YouTube money. He bought that shit with YouTube money. But let's just say that that's where he got all of his money at. He still didn't earn it financially. So why is it 20,000 motherfuckers in his Patreon learning about money? If you inherited the money, nigga, that's not a formula. That's not a formula that you can teach somebody, right? There's not a formula you can teach somebody. So again, I heard that too, that his father passed away, but that was 2017. He ain't got no money left from that. No, he don't. Shout out to you for the $2 holler. Says Anton turned into a Karen. Y'all wait till I play this video. He absolutely turned into a fucking Karen. Oh, yeah. Let me see. You sent me a clip. Okay. I gotta go check. Thank you for the super chat. Let me go look. He texted to me. Okay. So I'm gonna shut up. I want to read the super chats. I'm gonna show y'all the video. Let's just play the video and we will go from there. I don't know what y'all gonna be looking at, but what I see here is a man who is actually now throwing his daughter under the bus and making her the focus of YouTube so that her name and face will be in people's videos for the next week because of her father, not actually because of Corey. Because a lot of people online have enough dignity that even when they're talking about it, they're all talking about it in a way that they're like, Corey is wrong for coming at his child. Nobody is making videos congratulating him for what he did or thought it was a good idea. But now you keep talking about it, and now you're bringing your daughter into it. So again, he's not a protector at all. He's a Karen though. And so we're going to look at this from several sides. Let's watch this video. And then I want y'all to look at this, because I feel like the way he's talking, he's getting ready to sue. He wants to sue Corey. Okay. But if you're making $250,000 on YouTube, let's be clear, between all your stuff, you making this kind of money every month. What does he think that he will possibly get from a lawsuit suing Corey? What you might get? $100,000, nigga, $200,000. You do understand that a person is only going to, get so much based on the trauma you can really prove that it is caused. They're going to look at based on what this man's worth even is. So for something you could make in, let's say you get $1 million, you can make in 4 months, you're going to expose your daughter to what? Social media lying about her being distraught, trial and everything else. He talking about kids at her school. You talking about she distraught. Nigga, do you know if you lying them kids and be at school like, what? You went to the doctor? You're having a breakdown? Are you okay? You're putting the spotlight on your daughter, nigga. You're not a protector at all. You are a sorry ass father. You know how many men I know that make money and think just because they're providers, they're good fathers? No, you're not at all. Money don't raise motherfucking kids. It don't. It don't. It don't. People like that who got money, who care about their money more than their kids, then the kind of kids that grow up and hate their motherfucking parents. Okay? Somebody said he could give it all to his daughter. What would be the point though? I mean, I'm sure that if he's as smart as he says he is, his daughter should have a trust, and he should have been putting money into a 401k for her all this time. And he should have whole life insurance on her so she can borrow against it in a couple of years. And so, like, at the end of the day, my question is, subjecting your child to something like this, how much is that worth to you that your daughter really wants to go through all of this for the money? That's the point. Who gives a fuck if he gives her the money? Are we willing to sell everything for money? Our peace, our soul? Like, what the fuck? Who gives the fuck about that little ass check she will get compared to the money her dad already made? I would protect my child. I don't know what you niggas would do, but I would protect my child. So let's watch this father. Let's watch this father put his daughter on Front Street. Y'all gotta watch this shit. Let me make it bigger. Let me make myself smaller. Y'all gotta see this shit. Let me take this off the screen. See if this is the whole thing.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Well, let me read some of the Cash Apps to make sure that we all on the same page, because I want to always make sure that I acknowledge the people that support the platform the most, and then we're going to get right to it. We're going to get right to it. All right? First of all, I want to say shout out to Mike, that dude. I appreciate you. Shout out to Spencer Campbell. We're in the building. We're in the building. So I'm going to start this off going ahead and addressing what it is that a lot of y'all came to see. And then for the rest of us, we're going to go ahead and kick it for the Millionaire Morning Show, and we're going to do our normal everyday thing. All right, let me read some of these super chats, and then we'll get it popping. Top Flight says, "Moaning, AD, I sent you an email. You need to check it out. Stay dangerous." What up to Top Flight 3? I appreciate you. Eric Harris says, "AD, I did come here for the drama. However you decide to handle your business, I support it. Children are off limits." Okay, well, I guess we can go ahead and get to it. I knew you wanted to know. So there are some people that are watching this right now that I remember used to being here all the time, and there was heavy supporters. And now I see that some of them are a little bit different. Like, for example, Vatos Bulldog says, "Stop the cap like you didn't wake up ready to respond." I'm going to speak to that. Vato's Bulldogs used to be a very, very heavy supporter of the show. But what I've realized is people will switch and change depending on how messy that they want you to be. So I'm going to address this like this, because the thing that I tell people all the time is you never, ever, 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 yeah, facts, fair weather friends. We know what it is. We know what it is. We've even revived some people's platforms with hate. But in a month, those same platforms are going to have to figure out what else to talk about once this whole thing dies down. All right. But let me get to exactly what it is that y'all want to talk about. So, of course, I'm familiar. And of course, people were sending it to me yesterday and all of that, right? They were sending me everything about everything that was being said about my daughter and my wife and all of that stuff, right? And so the thing that I try to tell is this: never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, let your emotions make you make illogical decisions. We are a thinking people now. We are evolving. We are no.
That's exactly what he did, though. He let his emotions make a decision for him. That's exactly what he did. This is what I mean. Watch how when he talk, everything he say apply to everybody else but him that's black. And even when he do it right before our face, he still want us to believe that he didn't do what we saw him do. This nigga is a narcissist. And it's not just this right here. If you listen to what his wife say, if you listen to the way he talks about his wife, he thinks about nobody but himself. This nigga been running his mouth all week. And now that it's time for him to say something when somebody confronts him back, he want to give a bunch of gaslight. Now he's the victim. He's the victim.
No longer subjecting ourselves to the same rules as the streets, as the culture, as the thing that we criticize the most. So I'm gonna just say this. I'm not gonna make it a long thing.
How the fuck, and I don't want to keep stopping this, y'all, but how the fuck are they? He said we're not subjecting ourselves to the streets, to the culture, to this bullshit. Nigga, that's exactly what the fuck he did on Corey's show. And then he proceeded to be a hard-ass gangster all week talking about it. Now somebody done came back at you. Now you get up this morning. Now it's we're not going to participate in this ghetto-ass culture, street bullshit. Nigga, you've been doing it all week. Now all of a sudden it doesn't apply to Anton, y'all.
I'm gonna be very, very clear, and we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna address it again. All right. So here's the thing. Since the beginning of time, I've always, my number one thing in life, above all, when I made the decision that I wanted to have a kid, and I said that I was only going to have one kid because I wanted to make sure that I poured every single resource that I could into the kid, right? And that is the purest thing that we can do, is that we can take care of our children. Our children are the ones that are our future. Now, I'll give you a little bit of insight for those of you that may not be familiar with my daughter. USA team, at different points throughout the year, she's usually ranked about number 2 or number 3 in the country. Junior Olympian, probably has close to over 325 medals, of which 200 and maybe 80 of them are gold. Has traveled across the world representing our country, and is probably the sweetest soul that I personally know. Now, of course, we can be a little bit biased because all of our kids are the sweetest things to us. Those of us that are in our kids' lives and that are participating in our children's lives. But a very, very accomplished minor child, meaning that she's still a child. And one of the things that I tell my daughter every single day is that I want you to stay in a child's place. I never want you to grow up too fast. I never want you to be out here doing things.
I want y'all to listen to the wording of the stuff that he point forward. Anton is trying to be funny, but I need y'all niggas to wipe the black off his face. And I want you to pretend this is a white man sitting here talking to you, because he is absolutely speaking in a way that he is getting ready to sue Corey for trauma caused to his daughter by what was said. Pay attention, because he about to do way too much exaggerating, y'all. Way too much.
That you're not supposed to do because you have an expectation on your life. And so the thing that I've always done is try to protect my daughter against the world from the world. And what this has shown me is that eventually all of our children, and she is still a child because she is an underage child, all of our children eventually will have to see how ugly the world is. All of them. Regardless of how we feel, regardless of what happens, all of our children will have to see what the world is. What we as parents are supposed to do is protect them as long as possible until they have to see what the world does. So this is what I'm gonna say. My focus right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the show. My focus right now is trying to figure out the psychological damage, impact, and trauma that has been done to my daughter. I pulling her out of school, early therapy, making sure that she is protected.
Nigga, I just want to say, nigga. Okay, do anybody see what I see? This nigga is pulling his daughter out of school, getting her therapy. Nigga, Corey just said this shit about your daughter in the middle of the night. It's been all of 8 hours. Niggas been asleep. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. So since your daughter got up at 7 this morning to 10, you done already pulled her out of school. She done been bullied and you getting her therapy? Come on. Are you fucking serious? This nigga is a clown. If I ever seen one, it's this nigga right here.
Trying to see what the fallout will be as far as her having to be removed from some of her competitions because of a lot of different.
Now his daughter is so distraught. She's a gold medalist with 5,375 medals. And now she can't compete because Corey put a picture up of her and said she was ugly. Okay.
Things including online bullying and psychological damage.
I don't mean to keep cutting this nigga off, but I just want to know between 12 midnight when what got that picture of her got put up, when did she get bullied, nigga? Exactly when? While she was asleep, was a bunch of her classmates texting her this shit, or was they asleep too? When she got to school this morning, was she surrounded by a bunch of motherfuckers and pictures of her on the locker with Corey laughing at her? Like, bullied where? This nigga ain't let it be 5 minutes since this happened, but his daughter is so distraught. I want somebody to slap this Karen ass. I'm glad Corey handled it the way that he did because he had a lot to lose. But if this man go and start to try and sue him, he might it less to just go ahead and hit the nigga. In the end, that might have been what he should have done. Okay? Because this little white girl right here on our screen, she finna take this all the way as far as she could take it.
There's a lot of fallout from what happens to my daughter's life because she is so accomplished. She has some of the greatest schools in the United States of America that has been seeking her out, scholarships, looking for her to join the team. She is on track to be a United States Olympian. She was supposed to be possibly in the next Olympics. And I don't know how damaging this is to her psyche. I don't know. Who knows? This can be a lifetime of damage. We don't know what butterfly effect things that we do to our children. And the one thing that most fathers, Black fathers, try to do is they try to make sure that their children are protected. That's what we do. As fathers, we don't really care what happens to us, right? Because that's just life. But we never, ever can imagine what would happen to our underage children. No. No matter what happens to us, we don't want anything. For those of us that are in our daughters' lives, we don't want anything to happen to our children. Under no circumstance. And so I don't know, I don't really understand the impact. And I'm speaking to all of us, for all of us. We don't always know what the impact is to our children. We don't know.
Somebody said, what did Corey say about his daughter, right? Because the way that he's talking, you think that this nigga did the most horrible thing in the world. Corey put a picture up of her. I think it was after a competition. She's standing behind a flag. He says she's ugly. He calls her a bitch a couple of times. And then he says something about how ugly she is, and when she get older, like ain't nobody gonna be wanting to have sex with her or something because of how she look, and she gonna be having to pay for hoes like he paid for hoes. So I mean, he was out of order. Corey was very out of order, but basically he put a picture up of a girl and said she was ugly and told the nigga to have a boy next time because maybe the boy could get away with it more. This is what he said. Okay, wrong, but your daughter this devastated. She was going to the next Olympics. So nigga, you made his daughter miss the next Olympics. She can't participate in school no more. She is traumatized to the fullest. All because somebody put a picture up of her online and said she ugly. Okay.
The psychological damage, the emotional damage, the wreck that happens in their lives when other people go after children. I thought that children was off limits. But
hold on. Whose children are off limits, Anton? Because this was just a test show to see how this shit works. But wasn't you the fuck on Dr. Phil saying that you're tired of seeing women with bonnets on and 8 children coming behind them because them niggas are just gonna grow up to steal your tires off your car or some shit you said? You be talking about black kids, nigga, just like they was called super predators by the politicians. Whose asses you be kissing? Like, you talk about black kids all the time. Everybody that got a kid that's black, if it ain't your kid, remember the way this man talks on his show, black kids are thugs. They're not gonna grow up to be nothing. They ain't shit. They mamas ain't shit. They all going to jail. He's better than every other black person, and his child is better than every other black person's child. He don't talk about a specific person child, but he talk the biggest shit about all kind of people kids. The nigga like to say, fuck them kids. He said that a whole lot. Are you fucking serious? And it's crazy because I don't even watch this nigga, but it's so many people out here who watch Anton. Y'all know this nigga do this shit more than I know he do it. And y'all all in his chat crying with him like some fucking bitches. Oh, Anton, we're going to pray for you and your daughter. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Sometimes chickens come home to roost, nigga. Like Anton be giving it to everybody, but don't want to take it when somebody say something back to him. Now he's the victim. That's that narcissistic shit. He talked mad shit to everybody. He started all of this. He kept pushing the issue with Corey. He talked shit all week. Now this nigga is the victim to the point where even the shit that he is saying on his live, on this video, he's making comments as though he didn't do the shit he did. We're above that. We're not gonna stoop down to the level of the culture and the street and the hoodness. Bitch ass nigga, you already did that shit. You've been doing it all week. Now all of a sudden you want us to believe you ain't done what our eyes have seen you do all week. But now you're not ghetto? You not ghetto? Okay.
I guess not.
I guess not.
I guess not.
I guess
so.
Not.
My number one concern, and I'm gonna say this, and again, this is for all of the civil, awesome Black people out there and people in the United States of America that want to ensure that their children are protected. My number one goal is to always try to figure out how I can protect my underage child.
No, it's not.
My underage child. That's all I care about. I could have never imagined in 1,000 years the psychological damage and the impact, the cries that I had to hear.
The cries.
My immediate concern was, oh my God, who do I call? But I couldn't call anybody because everything was closed at the time. So immediately pulling her out of school, immediately making sure that I go and assess the damage, trying to get her into the same competition.
This nigga said, I heard the cries. And I said, who do I call for help? But everything was closed. It was the middle of the night. Nigga, if you do not know how to talk to your crying teenager about life and shit that happens and you need to call somebody, but it's the middle of the night, who you calling? Ghostbusters, nigga? Who is you calling? This shit is comical to a certain extent. Are y'all listening to this bullshit coming out of this man's mouth? So wait a minute, I want y'all to understand this concept, right? While Corey was going off on him and talking about his daughter and his wife, which you will notice he has not defended his wife at all in this video. And he won't. He won't speak on Rita at all, although Rita was talked about like a motherfucking dog. Okay? But while Corey is going off about his family, this nigga is on a panel. He's on a panel. Okay? He's live at the time Corey is live on a panel. So he's on a panel working, not watching Corey. Corey's doing his own thing. What the fuck would your 17-year-old minor, since you want to keep saying that shit, minor daughter, why would she be watching Corey's show when she should be the fuck in a bed because it's almost midnight? One. Two, you're not even watching the show. So when did your daughter get hip to Corey? That she's watching his show now. And why would your daughter be watching the show of a man that you just had a fight with to see what he got to say? Seem like to me, you're not doing your parenting right. If your daughter is watching this nigga you just got into a fight with while you're not even watching him, you're off doing work. She should be doing some homework, right? Or doing some backflips or some calculus or whatever the fuck you say she be doing since your daughter is like the golden child and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not understanding how she's up in the middle of the night crying over some shit that she shouldn't have been watching in the first place. Because nigga, you lying. And you're actually the one putting your daughter out there by doing what you're doing right the fuck now. You're throwing your daughter under the bus. You should have just shut the fuck up a week ago after it was over. And guess what? We could have just moved on by now. You're the one actually bringing all the attention to your daughter now. Everybody has videos all over YouTube about your daughter based on what you're saying today, nigga. So you can thank yourself for putting your daughter's picture in people's thumbnails and putting her into the algorithm because everybody is talking about your reaction.
Coming up, she literally just texted me probably less than 48 hours ago. All of the different competitions that she had lined up for this year. We were supposed to go to Great Britain.
You canceled them all.
We were supposed to go to a lot of places.
The year just started. You canceled all the trips.
I don't know if we can still do that. I don't know if that's possible. Because I don't know if she has the, their brain isn't even fully developed.
Okay, so can we give that grace to the little YNs running around in the neighborhood, doing stuff they shouldn't do, maybe not be, their brains is not fully developed. I want you to remember you said this about your 17-year-old black daughter, so you can remember this when you're talking about other people's 17-year-old kids that you call a whole lot of motherfucking names and never give any consideration to the fact that they're 17 and, their reasoning ain't fully developed. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit next time you speak on everybody else's kids, nigga.
Literally. So crazy. She had just sent me her pictures, her senior pictures, and
let me guess, you're not going to
she had also sent her schedule.
She's so devastated she don't
literally know this was yesterday at 10:22 p.m. At 10:22 p.m. Let me show you. See that? See the schedule? The tentative, see how it says tentative schedule? Leslie Daniels right here. She was sending me her tentative schedule for the calendar year.
We don't need to see that shit.
I don't know if she'll be able to do that. I've invested millions and millions of dollars.
Is that what you asking for?
Millions of dollars.
Is that what your attorney's going to ask
into
for?
The well-being of my child. She's broken. She's broken.
With a father like you, I imagine so, bitch.
So for me personally, I have to figure out what that looks like. And I'm willing to do anything to protect my child, to make sure that they get the best care possible, to ensure that hopefully she can recover from this. So that's all I have to say. I don't know what else y'all looking for.
He says more. He cries and says the same shit. He say his daughter, the wife, done took her to therapy or some shit. She at the hospital. I don't know where she at. I just want to say that Anton is full of shit. I think that this is bad all the way around. I think for me, the one thing that I imagine is that none of this is going to change any of the people in the Black community who are so far up this lame ass nigga's ass, right? For as much as he kiss white ass, a lot of y'all be kissing his ass. And I just don't understand it. One thing Anton definitely is not a protector. And what I find really disregarding about him as a Black man and calling himself a man, and so many of y'all look up to this man, is that he's not a protector at all of his family. Now, we already went over yesterday how he wasn't a protector because he let his mouth and his emotions and trying to get views put other people in danger, like his bodyguard who has the gun, that if them niggas got jumped, he might have had to make a decision to take somebody's motherfucking life, right? He didn't think about Mika getting caught up in any of that. And let's just put a little side note in that, because nigga, you lied to Mika and told Mika said this on her own channel. If you guys don't know this, Mika said that she was told a couple weeks ago that she was going to be on the 5150. This is what Anton told her. Hey girl, you going on this show with me, boo? You know what I'm saying? That's how they talk to each other. They banging. It's okay. Do what you want to do, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck. I just wonder how much she charged you to lay with your ugly ass. That'd be something she should come and tell us. I think inquiring minds want to know. But he put them in danger. And I want y'all to notice in this video, for all of y'all that follow Anton Daniels and watched 3 hours of his bullshit show this morning, my question to y'all is, he claims he's this Christian man and he's so, conservative, and he loves his wife and he loves his family, whoop-de-whoop wham. As much as he claims his daughter is distraught, how come this man did not say anything about how sweet his wife is and how she didn't deserve to be treated like that, and that he shouldn't have said nothing about her? Did you notice that he didn't come in and defend and protect any of the women that he dragged into his bitch ass situation? He didn't speak up for his wife because Rita got dog walked. Rita got told, leave that lame ass nigga. They played a video of Rita that's all over the internet. And Anton is interviewing his own wife, if you guys have not seen it. And she said that being married to Anton is sad, her words, scary, that he has several personalities and he gets really upset, and that he has, he sees red. She says that he's very emotional, and that she don't believe he's ever killed anybody, but when he gets mad, he's capable of it. Rita speaks like a woman that is scared of this nigga, okay? It seems like she's scared of him. She met him very young. They've been together a long time. It seems like he's very controlling of Rita and he does what he wants. And Rita's not going to do anything to step out of line from that. I think Rita is scared of this man. And I'm just going by what the fuck I saw her say in the video. Many of y'all may have seen it. So Corey plays that, but he tells her that she could come over there and get down too. He said he don't mistreat his hoes the way that Anton do, and that she can't be his top 5 bitch or the bottom bitch, but that that he will make a space for her, but because she's ugly, he can't put her out front. And then he told her, why you got your ugly wife at home and you trying to be here with this bad bitch that would never give you no attention any other time of day. Then told Mika she could come there and get on the show without Anton if she was willing to lay on her back for him that he'll let her get on the show. He's like, where the studio is, just come by. Anton did not defend either one of those women in this video at all. Where that's at? Anton did not fucking defend his wife. Not one time. Did anybody notice that? Did any of y'all that's over here right now that call yourself a dumbass bag chaser and you're here because you hear somebody talking about your boy? Like, I just want to know, do y'all think that's very Christian of him? Because he preached one thing, but he don't live it. Y'all don't hold people to standards of the shit that they preach? That's the weird thing, is that y'all will big up somebody for what they preach about, but then when they don't hold to the standard, that nobody calls them out for being a hypocrite. And when we want to talk about disrespect of his daughter and his family, nigga, if your daughter is up, I doubt it, but if your daughter is up watching Corey's show, then you don't think that she ain't seen you in all them pictures with your hands right above Mika's ass? Or when you went out to the game, you claim your wife was at the game with you and Mika, but yet still you took a picture with your phone of you and Mika like this. Why you didn't then turn to the side and take a picture of you and your wife? You don't have any pictures posted of her mother. We can all see when you did that interview with Mika, y'all was on the couch basically fucking each other with y'all clothes on. We was watching what y'all was doing, and you were very disrespectful to your marriage then, talking about sex with Mika. You were speaking as though you're a single man. You said something to her to the effect of like, when I see you, other dudes might think about sex, but I don't think about that. The first thing I think about is getting you to where you need to go, us working together. I don't worry about that part because I already got you. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because you're flaunting Mika like she your woman and you treat Rita like shit. You ain't defended Rita. But my question is, if your daughter saw a Corey show, bitch, you don't think your daughter ain't seen you flaunting this other woman around in the disregard and disrespect that you give her mother? But you ain't protecting her from that, are you? You're not protecting her from that. Because if your daughter saw Corey, she seen all this other shit. I don't believe she watched Corey. I don't believe as strict as you are that you even allow your daughter to watch you, nigga. I've seen videos of how you talk to your family. I don't think you allow your daughter to watch you. Your daughter ain't seen that Corey show, which brings me to another point. His daughter probably did not see that show at all. But now you have brought your daughter into the situation by doing a whole video about her, asking people to pray for you and your daughter and this situation with her. So now what you've done is, when it would have been over, Corey said what he said, and had you not been talking shit all week, you could have just got up this morning and been like, I said what I said, man. I'm not finna keep arguing. He talked about my daughter. It should show you the low life that he is talking about my wife and everybody. But we're going to move on, because Corey is the black people I be telling y'all about. Right? He could have just did that. He the black people I've been telling y'all about. See, no matter how low it go, they want to bring your family into it, and niggas don't know how to have boundaries and stuff. So I'm going to just let it go. You could have did that. But instead, you want to play this sob story that my daughter is so devastated. So now you're going to have people asking your daughter, is she okay? You're a big enough content creator. You don't think in her real life somebody might see that video and then ask her about it if she's okay? So now you're going to have people asking your daughter, is she okay? When your daughter don't even probably know what the fuck is going on. Now you got people talking about your daughter online. So now, instead of you being a tough guy and being a father, you made your point all week. Instead of just letting it go and getting up and not saying nothing this morning, you want sympathy for your child. So for the next week, people are going to give him sympathy for his child. You put your daughter the fuck out there. You put her out there. Nobody but you. If people are talking about his kid, it's because he's going to. And then check this out. Let's say he is setting this up for a lawsuit, because that's what it sounds like to me. The way he's talking, that's how you do in court. That's what Cardi B did with Tasha K. You go in there, you cry. I'm distraught. It caused me all these problems in my life. Whoop-de-whoop wham. That's what people go and do. And they give you all this money for your pain and suffering. But imagine this, y'all. His daughter is not traumatized like that. We all know that she's not. She probably didn't even see that shit. So Anton is getting ready to run his daughter through getting on the stand, getting her to lie and act like she was devastated because she's going to have to testify and go into court and play this game out for over a year or so just so you can sue Corey to make a point. You're going to take your child and play her as a pawn and put her right in the middle so you can make Corey pay the price for disrespecting you. This is what you're going to do. You're going to use your daughter in that way? I want y'all to think about that. Is this what you're going to do, bruh? Then let's look at the other side of it. Whether you like Corey or not, and I don't like Corey. So this is not in defense of him. But for as much as he talks about Black people in the community and Black people not building shit together and us tearing each other down and we can't never get nothing done, why, after everything that happened, if you felt like you won, you punked this nigga online, whatever it is, why would you feel the need to go try and sue him and take everything he has? You want to see Corey be destroyed while you're steady going up in views. Everything is views for you, you bitch ass nigga. I could never meet a man and take you serious if all your life is about is the views that you get. Niggas who do shit for views, they reckless. You trying to go viral so bad. You done fucked your whole life up trying to get some views. That shit is crazy to me, right? But at the end of the day, what he want to do is sue Corey. And he want to take everything Corey has. So do y'all think in that battle back and forth that it would be right if this man did this? He took Corey, let's say he took Corey to court and he won. Do you think after everything that has transpired, do you really think that that's what should happen here? That he should be able, after all these years, Corey been online, all of the money that he has worked to build his career, whether you like him or you don't, he's in his own lane, doing his own thing, just like fucking Anton is. Y'all think it's okay for him to come through and take everything a Black man has worked for his whole life and just take it away from him? And you're going to use your daughter as a pawn to do it. Anton is not a protector in his household. He is not a protector. He's a dictator. He's a dictator. He tells his wife and he tells his daughter what to do, and he doesn't really give a fuck about covering them. And even now, you can tell in that conversation, Anton don't give a fuck about what was said about his daughter. He just wants the views and the sympathy from what the fuck he is saying. That's why he's saying. Let me read these super chats. Let me see what I done missed. Let me go back. Shout out to you for the $5 house. Says he claimed he was a high roller gambler before investing and started multiple businesses. Anton used to suck dick in the bathroom. Don't believe him. I want to say this too, okay? As a true Detroiter, West Side, I just want to say if your daughter is that distraught, I'm going to need you, Rita, and your daughter and all her medals to pack that shit the fuck up, sir, and get the fuck out of Detroit, okay? Because you seem like a real bitch ass nigga. And a lot of the kids in Detroit that's your daughter age, we not crying over a motherfucker calling us ugly, okay? I don't believe you that you're from Detroit. And I'm going to need you and your soft ass family with your soft ass feelings to get the fuck up out of Detroit, okay? Because your softness just don't fit for where the fuck you keep trying to tell people you from. Because niggas from Detroit don't get online and cry like this about a bitch. My daughter is distraught. We need to get her therapy. You need to get the fuck out of Detroit then. Because if your daughter has not been called ugly yet, I don't believe you. She goes to Detroit. She goes to school in Detroit, nigga. I doubt if she do. I doubt if she do. You do all that talking. Your daughter probably go to some private school somewhere. But she's 17. She's been through school all these years. She about to graduate. Nobody ever called your daughter motherfucking ugly. Nigga, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Her feelings is so hurt. She thought she was so beautiful, and she didn't realize people thought she was ugly till Corey said it. Nigga, please. If you go to school and you're a teenager, you ain't got to be ugly, because I'm not even saying his daughter ugly. I actually don't think his daughter is ugly. But this is the thing. You're not 17 years old and went through school, especially not in Detroit, and you ain't never had a fight, ain't never been called ugly or called something. Sir, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Pack your shit and get up out of Detroit. You don't belong there, sir. I promise you. Somebody said he was a gambler. That nigga said he owned a restaurant. He said he had many businesses. Then his daddy left the money. He got a story for you. Every story is different. I don't know how niggas pay that man to learn about money when they don't have his real background. How he make the money he made? If you don't know how he tell you, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering because you was on YouTube paying niggas dollars for hugs and wearing a hot dog costume doing dumb shit trying to get views back in the day. So I don't believe you. Because if you had that kind of money, you wouldn't have been in that hot dog suit on YouTube, nigga. If you had all that money, you would have not been walking around Detroit talking about, I'm paying people $1 for a hug. Somebody say, I ain't got no dollar. No, I'm giving you $1 for a hug. They didn't want your hug or your dollar. This is what he was doing to try and get views on YouTube. And now he seemed to forgot where he came from. And y'all niggas in the audience is just as dumbfounded as hell. Thank you for the $10 holla. Says if Anton, Corey, and add True Freeman to this and ever go live together, the comments would be louder than the stream, man. Look, I don't understand how some people watch these folks. I don't see how y'all could do it. Thank you for the $10 holla. Ron says, just wanted to say what's up and happy to see you back with your pretty ass. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for that $10 holla. Y'all been here giving super chats. I'm sorry. I was running my mouth and missed them, y'all. Thank you for the $5 holla. Says, what sports does she play? Anton does not seem like a former athlete. His daughter must have got it from her mama. Well, I've seen the few pictures I have seen. Rita is with her at some event. It is Rita there. But I don't know. The picture they put up, she was behind some like flag, like she was doing something. But I've heard that she fights too, like do taekwondo or something like that. But I don't know what she does in the Olympics, but she does. I've seen the few pictures I've seen of his daughter. Even the one Corey put up is one of the girls standing there after winning the medal. So I don't know. But you're right. She don't get it from his fat ass. I was dying when this nigga was like, he gonna call Corey and he fat and out of shape. And what the fuck is you, Anton? he gonna stand up in the camera. I mean, I'm normal build, nigga. You have a extra large head and you have a medium body. Like it's small in some places, but then it's fat in some places, but it's medium fat. Like, yeah, you built weird. You can't just don't talk about nobody's body. Anton, stop it. Thank you, Mr. H, for the $20 holla. Says, even if he doesn't sue, which he probably will, I think he is. That's why he's talking like that. His daughter is not distraught. She ain't know what the fuck's going on. She probably at school while that nigga was talking. He lied. Anton will more than likely go after Corey's channel for showing that picture of his kid. And with this video, he's setting up the play right now for future action. You were right. Excuse me, y'all. He might try and get his channel taken down, but whether he does that or not, it's still to me all the same. Like you're trying to destroy what Corey did. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat. Do you think that the beef that he had with Corey, do y'all really think that that's worth like him getting his channel taken away? I don't. I feel like they're both assholes. They both equally gave whatever to each other. Anton got his shit off his chest all week long. He did talk about Corey like a dog. He did. And I hate when people are like, oh, family and kids off limit. I'm from Detroit. I know niggas that'll kill your kids because of what you did to them. So I don't want to hear what the fuck Anton is talking about. Like in real life, kids are not off limits. They're not. People have codes, but everybody doesn't live by that code, right? And I think a nigga from Detroit should know that. So I just feel like they got into this argument. Corey said what he said. Anton did what he did. Anton done beat his chest with his fake I'm tough guy act all week long, has talked crazy. And then he said something about your kids. Wipe that shit, let it run off your back and move on with your life, bro. That's what he need to do. To me, he's dragging this too damn long. He really is. Anton need to let it go. He need to let it go. I don't think Corey deserves to lose his channel or deserves to be sued for all the money and everything that he has. Why? So Corey can be broke and have nothing at 50-something years old? That's wants to be Anton's claim to fame, that you broke a man and took everything that he worked for all his life and left him with nothing? That's what he wants to brag about? Yeah, he want to be white bad as hell. Sound like a white man to me. It sound like a white man to me, okay? Shout out to you. Thank you for the $2 holler. Said cosplaying code switching. He a clown. Absolutely he is. I can't say it. I can't stand anti. MOP anti. See, I used to ask you what that meant. Shout out to My Life Been Exchange for Yours FBA. Just shout out to you. Thank you for the love you always show when you come through. Everybody says Anton is not y'all want to say FBA. Y'all know I'm with Tariq and that FBA ADOS over here. But they say that he's not from here. I don't know. Everybody says that, but I don't know if that's true. Do any of y'all know the truth in that? Because I don't know. Shout out to you again for another $10 holler. Says Anton Bozo the Clown. That boy funny looking. It ain't even ugly. He's just funny looking. He looked like a cartoon character and shit. I don't know. He's funny looking. Thank you for the $2. I love you, babe. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Y'all do me a favor, like this video. It seemed like we do the two different screens. Let me ask y'all this while on this live. Do everybody that's watching, is everything working the way it's supposed to? And I'm asking because there are 2 lives running right now. It's the thing, I guess, on StreamYards, and it will play the bigger version for everybody who is watching on a bigger screen like TV, and it fits for them. Okay. Okay, everything is good. Okay, and then there is a second one that's playing. That's the version for the phone if a person is watching it on their phone and scrolling like a live. So this is the first time I use this on StreamYards, and I just want to make sure that it's working okay. Okay, good. Well, I like this. Somebody said it keep glitching. Don't be lying. It isn't glitching, y'all. I feel like you lying to me and it's just on your end, bro. Okay, you went to both of them. They both look good. Right, they just set up different, right? One is long and one is wide and one is long. Okay. It's glitching for you too? Okay, maybe you wasn't lying. Maybe you wasn't. It might be my internet. It might be your internet. I don't know. Yours glitched once. So y'all, I wanted to do a test of this, but we will tomorrow. I want to give everybody heads up. Like the video, subscribe, y'all, if y'all have not. We have set days that we will be doing on YouTube next week, so you guys don't got to wonder when I'll be here. I'm going to have set days and I will be here. And then I'll have days I'll just be on MX Network, you guys. But we are going to carry this along a little bit further. We don't have anything else to say about Anton. I just think he a sorry-ass black man who wants everybody to think he's better than every other black man, right? Anton gets on my damn nerves. But we're going to continue talking about some degenerates in our community that we tend to follow and listen to what they say, and we shouldn't. So tomorrow we're going to get into, you guys, we're going to talk about 2 people, and we're going to talk about a fake ass Black Panther. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Y'all keep sending me the videos of him, but he is in Philly and he's a Mexican and he's talking about fighting ICE and standing up for all these people against ICE and shit. And this is what the Black Panthers represent. I have heard now that the real Black Panther party, Hugh P. Newton's son and things like that, have are suing and saying that they don't mess with this man. But he is in Philly saying he's the leader of all kind of stuff. We're gonna have that conversation about the co-oping of how people constantly co-op our shit. This is what I constantly ran into when I was in the streets and working with organizations. There was always some co-oping going on. The people stopped inviting me to meetings. I told y'all that. We ain't had them conversations in a long time because I would walk in the room and say, why is that white lady here? Why is this Mexican here? I would tell them to shut the fuck up when they talking because we're talking about a Black issue. I'm not even sure why you're opening your mouth with your opinion. But they get the funds. They get the money. All of this, we a rainbow coalition. We work for every motherfucking body is what will get you the funds and the money. So the Black people used to want me not to come in the room no more because you fucking up the money. And I'm like, nigga, you fucking up the movement because you niggas is fake. But this is what's going on, and it's been going on since the beginning of time. So, I mean, y'all send me the video, but it's not surprising to me. But we're going to then talk about Charleston White. I don't know how many of you have heard this, maybe not. I seen a video. Shout out to Taz. I think his channel is called The Great Debater or something like that. Now, I will show you his channel when we watch it. But there is a video out, and there is a woman that is Charleston White's cousin. She's a grown woman now. And she says that when she was 11 or 12 years old, that Charleston White assaulted her. And full-blown assaulted her. sexually, right? And she had paperwork that she brought and showed the paperwork to say he was supposed to stay away from her. His DNA was found in the situation. It was right after he was like 19 or 20 and got out of jail from what he went to jail for. He has made jokes and about it and talked about it and said, but he makes a lot of jokes. He did with Tasha K about incest and stuff, but he's always talking about children and doing crazy stuff with kids. I've brought that to y'all attention a lot. And I guess I just want to know, I'm going to show y'all a person who said he did something to them. And I just want to know why y'all continue to let these degenerates in our community, why are they being put on a pedestal? Why? Because Black people are not a culture of fucking thugs. I'm tired of hearing that's our culture. We're thugs, we're this, and we're that. No, baby. What it is that the motherfuckers that people put up on a pedestal, they represent that. Whether Anton believes that shit or not, he represents the fuck side of Black culture. The way that he carries himself, the things that he has done. Soon as he gets the money, he want to show you Jordans. Nigga, if that's not the most niggerish YN shit I ever seen in my life, nigga, you got a wall of Jordans behind you. What grown-ass man do that? He always got on these Coogee sweaters. He always talking about how much money he got. He's no different in that vein. Charleston White be on everybody's platform. He talks about everybody's dead family member. He talks about everybody's kids. He always says inappropriate things sexually about women and children and family members. And motherfuckers just let this shit ride. And I guess I just want to know why. But more importantly, I have not noticed a lot of people talking about this. Taz has a much smaller channel, but I am going to play it so that the rest of us can see it. And I'm going to tag O'Shea and everybody else in it, because if they ain't seen it, I would like them to put it out there too. Like, at what point do we cancel people? Do you realize that the people that we talk about are in the positions they're in because you still watch them? You're entertained by their bullshit. People buy tickets to his comedy show. It's because people support them. So that means there is a part of our people that actually support this fuck shit. But I'm just not understanding, why are these the people we always put up there, right? What was the other nigga name? What's his name? He in jail right now. Brother Polite. Like, we always take the degenerate and put them up here. And as soon as a motherfucker tell you something about what's wrong with them, y'all call us all haters. Y'all call us haters. Instead of really looking at what's going on. Why do we put the degenerates on a pedestal? The stuff that he say about kids, I was just surprised that y'all didn't cancel this nigga when he said he was going to do some very, very disgusting acts to a Black 7 and 8-year-old kid. When he got into that beef with Math Hoffa, the shit that he said he was going to do to that man's children, I'm not even going to repeat it. It would probably get me demonetized. So we're going to have the conversation about the degenerates in our community. We're going to do that for one more day. Then after that, we'll get back to the other shit. I mean, AI coming, digital ID here. Everybody losing their motherfucking job. I've been telling y'all this forever. Okay? We about to get bust over their head, but at the same time, there's some other shit going on we got to discuss. But we've been having these conversations forever. We'll get back to that. We absolutely will. But tomorrow, we're going to talk about Charleston White and some more degenerates in our community and how the fuck we keep getting tricked by people in our organizations. Part of why I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, everywhere I go, it's some bullshit. It's always some niggas trying to stop some shit. It's some fake ass people co-opting some shit. I'm just sick of the bullshit. So when I came here earlier, somebody was like, this ain't what we need to be talking about. My mama come on this bitch and talk about motherfucking whatever I want. I'm going to come on this bitch and crochet next week. Who want to crochet with me? I'm lying. I'm not going to crochet, but you get my fucking point. I come on and talk about what I want. I don't want to be grouped in with Black people in the Black community that's trying to help the community. All these niggas is degenerates. Do not look to me as that. I don't ever want to be standing next to these degenerates y'all call changers in our community that are making changes or doing shit for us. I'm offended that you niggas call somebody like Charleston White an activist. I'm offended. And if this is what an activist is today, nigga, count me out. I'm not an activist then. I retire from that shit, because if this is what the fuck activism look like, you would never in this generation put my face next to none of these whack ass niggas y'all put on a pedestal. We're not doing that. not an activist no more. Go talk to Charleston White, Anton Dan. You can help y'all niggas out. Corey Holcomb claim what he do for the community. All right, put these niggas to the test then. My boots is no longer on the ground. They don't have soles on them no more. I don't walk them bitches up. They done falling apart. I don't have boots to put on anymore. I don't have no more boots. Okay? So y'all got the degenerates. And I'm gonna introduce you to two more degenerates tomorrow if you don't know who the fuck they is. Okay. With that said, y'all, we will be on MX Network tomorrow too, because this works over there as well. I just wanted to see how the system set up. So tomorrow we will be on MX Network as well as over here. So if you guys have been watching commercials, you do not have to watch commercials. Tomorrow, if you want to get your free subscription to MX Network, you can just come over there and watch it. Okay. Them boots is done. Them boots is done. They done fell off my feet, turned to dust. I ain't got boots. I got some house shoes. But I don't know how long house shoes will last out here in these streets. Could be a lot going on. Let me see. I got another super chat. Let me get this last super chat. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Let y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all night. Thank you for tuning in with me. Shout out to you. Thank you, Laverne. Thank you for that $5 holler. So glad you back. Missed you. I missed y'all too. Y'all do me a favor before you leave. Like this video, share this video, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, put on all notifications. So when YouTube's not a hater, they'll let you know I'm live. Yeah, with that said, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all later.